Welcome to the House at Hammer, built by the nation for the nation. Welcome to Raider Nation News today. It's been a minute, but we're back. Our Sunday stardom, situm, those coming in. Y'all know the routine. Those new to the channel, don't let it be your last time in here. Break them thumbs, hammer that sub, smash the bell. Again, it's our weekly stardom, situm. We're going to get right into it. We're going to start off with the weather report throughout the league for today's matchups. Starting with the Saints and Falcons, they're inside, so we don't have to worry about that. The Steelers are playing the Bengals in Cincy. It's supposed to rain with a temperature of 46 degrees. Texans hosting the Jaguars. They're inside. Colts, Bucks inside as well. Giants are hosting the Patriots at 1 o'clock. 49 degrees, very cloudy. For the Panthers and Titans, in Tennessee, you're looking at 53 degrees, 33% chance of rain. It ain't going to rain. Cardinals are in that giant toaster in the desert hosting the LA Rams. Broncos are at home at 4:05 Eastern hosting the Cleveland Browns, 39 degrees, no precipitation at all. Our Raiders at home. We're inside. There ain't nothing else to say. hosting the Chiefs, AFC West division battle. It's going to be a good game. Can't wait. We will be live for that, live play-by-play later on today. Eagles at Lincoln Financial, hosting the Bills at 425, 48, very cloudy. Chargers hosting the Ravens inside. Vikings, same thing, Monday night inside. Let's go to the injury report, and I'm going to pull this up for everybody to see. For those that are trying to get their lineups right and ready, we do have the most up-to-date injury report. The latest thing came in at about 11:56 with Zay Jones officially active today for the Jacksonville Jaguars. So let's get this up. Here we go. All right. So as it stands right now, not expected to play. Darius Slayton for the Giants. Deontay Foreman, the running back for Chicago, ruled out. T. Higgins, Kendre Miller, Noah Brown, Traylon Burks, Hayden Hurst, Michael Wilson, Dallas Goedert, Jarrett McKinnon is out for KC. Kadarius Toney is out for KC. McCole Hardman Jr. is out for KC. Mark Andrews suffered that really bad ankle injury. He is out. Game time decision. Zay Jones for Jacksonville, which we just said he is officially active. Justin Jefferson is a game time decision, still dealing with the hamstring injury. TJ Hawkinson from Minnesota is also a game time decision. Expected to play Rachaad White for the Tampa Bay Bucks, Damian Pierce for Houston, Marquise Brown for Arizona, Amari D. Mercado for Arizona, Zay Flowers for Baltimore, OBJ expected to play, Gerald Everett and Jalen Guyton. The other ones that came up, Slayton active, Devontae Parker is active, Jalen Reagor inactive, Malik Willis inactive, Keshawn Vaughn inactive, Mike Boone inactive, Drew Ogletree inactive. So it's your most up-to-date injury report as it stands going into this. Let's hide this and bring this back up. And let me just go through the chat real quick. I apologize. Lee Salute, Alex Alvarez, Ivan, we can beat KC. Hey, you guys got the report last night. Max Crosby was listed as doubtful on Friday. He's been dealing with a knee injury throughout the season. He's constantly been on the weekly injury report. This week was a little bit different for those that don't know. He was sick. He was battling some type of illness throughout the week. So I think that was the main thing that played a part in him on Friday coming down as being doubtful. Now, I talked about this yesterday on Graf's show, and salute to him. Again, we will be live for the game in a couple hours. We talked about this yesterday in regards to this list. Normally, when a player is doubtful, that player does not play. Again, he was battling an illness. Maybe he's better. He's ready to give it a go. I heard somebody earlier this morning on TikTok doing a live talking about these matchups, and they're a Chiefs fan, and had the gall to say, well, if Max Crosby plays and he plays the whole game, then the NFL should investigate that. Why? Because he would be the first player this season to play a game when he was listed as doubtful. He wasn't listed as out. Wake up, get your shit together. Shout out to Juggle. I wonder, is that the same person or is it just a different name? Skate, what's good? What's good? What's up, bro? Crosby about to be after Kermit. There you go. There you go. I'm here for it today, man. Oh, yeah. By the way, for those that don't know, we are doing a simulcast right now on multiple platforms. We're on YouTube, of course. If you guys want to join the conversation, come on over to YouTube, Raider Nation News Today. You guys see it in the top left corner. We're on that road to 8K. We're also on Facebook. We're also on Twitter, and we're on Twitch as well. Salute to everybody on whatever platform you're watching right now. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you're here with me, and I truly appreciate it. Shout out to Sean Johnson. Salute him. Or love seeing Mad Max playing. I think we all do. We need that energy. We need that dog. And I put it up last night after the reports came out that he would be potentially playing today. Real talk, Max Crosby is most definitely a different breed. Renfro, Irwin, or likely a flex. Rob, you're already starting with me, bro. We haven't even gotten to that part of it yet. We haven't even gotten to that part yet, bro. You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. I'm going to get back to it in a second, though. Let me see. I can't wait for this game. Hopefully we come out with the win, but this should be an epic game. Hopefully our DBs. So, you know, it's funny. As I was watching that live, I don't remember the person's name. I'm not going to say the name because then it's just going to start a whole bunch of issues. They were talking about their receivers or lack thereof. And you just heard me go through the injury report with a lot of their receivers out. So who do you think the two top primary offensive weapons the Raiders are going to have to try to shut down today? Kelsey and Pacheco. That's it. McKinnon is out. Their other receivers are out. Jarrett McKinnon is out. We have to focus on Kermit. We have to focus on Travis. We have to focus on Pacheco. Point blank, period. The end. Salute to Big Bro. I didn't even realize he was here. Salute, salute. If you want to pull up, shoot me a text, shoot me a message, and I'll send you the link, bro. Hey, sorry for bothering you. I want to offer. Yeah, no. See, this is why I got to be careful of what I read and highlight. But no, I think this quality is the best anyway. So chill out, Cub Scout. Let's see. CM Punk. Yeah, for those that are WWE heads, as you can see, it's been my life since I was a little kid. And we got a super chat already. I'm going to have to highlight that in a second. Yes, CM Punk returned. Randy Orton returned. And there was a little bit of a issue after the show went off the air. And there was video of it. Seth Rollins being held back from attempting to go after CM Punk as War Games went off the air. Raw tomorrow night is going to be insane. Shout out to Marvin Lewis on the $5. What's good, Hammer Bro? Salute to the nation. Need some fantasy help, bro. Standard League, start two running back. I'm sorry. Start two running back, flex one. Swift, Taylor, Jacobs, and Williams. So you want me to select two out of those four. So let me do that. Rob, you're gonna ask me again, please, bro. I'm so sorry. Let me just put this in our little wizard. You said Swift, which I don't know. With going against Buffalo and Buffalo's defense is depleted, I kind of would try to favor Swift today. But you got a lot of top tier running backs too. What the hell? And that's Kendra Williams. I thought I just said something about him not too long ago. Hold on. Sorry for the dead air, guys. I'm trying to get this up, but this is Kyron Williams. I'm sorry. All right, let's take a look at this. Jonathan Taylor is the clear consensus when it comes to those four. Let's go down to the rest of them and see who's left. DeAndre Swift. Oh, shit. All right. Jonathan Taylor is like a must. It is a legit toss-up between Jacobs and Swift. Again, Buffalo's defense is a bit depleted. We kind of saw Jacobs kind of turn up a little bit the first 2 weeks when Pierce took over, but last week not so much. I'm gonna go Jonathan Taylor. I'm gonna go DeAndre Swift for you, Marvin. That's my opinion. I think that might be the best way to go. Rob, that's a fact. It's clobbering time. Where's the Road Warriors at when you need them? Let's not touch that subject. I think the Eagles are going back to the Super Bowl. They keep up their momentum, they very well could. Should I start Jacobs or Gus Edwards? All right, let's try this one and see. And I will open up the vault line. I do want to go through the rankings for you guys too, if that's okay. We kind of jumped the gun a little bit. Start Josh Jacobs, 91 to 9. Start Josh Jacobs. Let's see. In your words, everybody's tough till they get punched in the mouth. Let's get this. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Talk that shit, bro. I love it. See, people do pay attention. Year 3, people know the quotes. Everybody's tough until they get punched in the mouth. Appreciate you, bro. Again, we are on a whole bunch of different platforms today, so I'm trying to keep up as much as I possibly can. Shout out to Sencal. Sencal, last week's heard it was doubtful on Friday. Ian Rappaport reported last night that there is a chance that Max is going to play. Again, for those that did not know, he's been dealing with that knee injury throughout the season. Every single week he's been on the injury report, right? This past week was different. he also was dealing with an illness. As it stands right now, there is a chance that he will play. He would be the first player this season that was listed as doubtful on the final day to actually play in a game. So we'll see. We saw this, I want to say it was last season with Jacobs. Jacobs was dealing with an illness. They weren't even sure that he was going to play against the Titans. This dude flew out to Tennessee the day before the game and he played. So anything's possible. We need Max. We know that. Again, we've talked about the depleted receiving room for KC. We saw what happened Monday night against the Eagles. We get Max in there. Anything's possible. Our cornerbacks need to do their job, but our front seven, they're going to have to put in a tremendous amount of work. Realistically, their best offensive lineman right now, as it stands, is their center. So we'll see what happens. A couple of hours away. We're actually exactly 4 hours away from kickoff, and we will be live again between me and Graf. We will be doing a simulcast. I'm doing something different right now where I wanted to test the waters with another browser source or another stream browser to see. I do a simulcast on all these social media platforms and, of course, YouTube. So right now it seems to be everything is running and running. So it's good. On NFL Network, it says that Max is out. I'm not trusting that. And again, it's 4 hours away from kickoff. Here's the thing. You can have up until like 3 p.m. Eastern, 3:30 Eastern to ultimately be like, he's playing, he's not playing. I'm not going by that right now. We will wait until we get closer to the start to ultimately find out if Max is in fact playing or not. Renfro, Irwin, or Eichel at flex. I got you, Rob. Let me highlight that so I don't forget it. There we go. And I think I might have to adjust my lineups as well. But let me Renfro. Damn, man. Why is this doing this? It's likely, not Eichel. Damn it, my fault. And Irwin. I'm guessing you're talking about Trent and Irwin. So let's see where we stand on this. Isaiah Likely, 98%. Isaiah Likely, big bro. Salute to the champ, potentially the two-time defending champ, potentially. Desert Raider, man. Salute, salute, salute. Keep doing what you're doing, bro, because you're definitely killing it in our pigskin pick'em. Definitely appreciate you returning as well, bro. But keep doing what you're doing. I can't sit here and talk shit about that. Like, your picks have been on point, and again, you continue to stay in the lead. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. Trey Tucker is going to have a monster game and score his first touchdown. I hope so. I hope so. I'm here for it, man. I'm here for it, and you guys know that. All right, so let's go through the rankings real quickly, and now we can go back into answering your fantasy questions. Salute to GA. Did I watch Survivor Series last night? Of course I did. Of course I did. If you guys haven't seen my IG, I was watching in the basement, and I did a quick video of Punk coming back. Yeah, and then I made a little spoof on Seth Rollins and his reaction and him attempting to go after CM Punk, but I digress. All right, let's go through these fantasy rankings by positions real quick. I'll give you a top 15 for majority of them, and then I guess the top 10 at the end. All right, for quarterbacks, Jalen Hurts, Dak Prescott, he already played. We know what he did. Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, CJ Stroud, Justin Fields, Kyler Murray, Joshua Dobbs, Brock Purdy, Trevor Lawrence, Jared Goff, Justin Herbert, Tua Tagovailoa, and Sam Howell round out your 15. For the running backs, you know what? Let's fix this. I'll do this for you. I'll do it even easier for you guys. I understand. Here we go. And give me 1 second, guys. There we go. There it is. Shout out to Bali. For your running backs, you got Christian McCaffrey, Austin Eckler, Travis Etienne, Alvin Kamara, Jonathan Taylor, Jahmyr Gibbs, Tony Pollard, DeAndre Swift, Saquon Barkley, Derrick Henry, Rashad White, Raheem Mostert, Isaiah Pacheco. Again, this is a guy we got to focus on today. Josh Jacobs and Bijan Robinson. For your receivers, you have CeeDee Lamb. Excuse me. CeeDee Lamb, who already played, Tyreek Hill, who already played, A.J. Brown, Amon-Ra St. Brown, who already played, Keenan Allen, Steph Diggs, Michael Evans, Michael Pittman Jr., Puka Nakua, aka Pupin Nakula, Tank Dell, Brandon Ayuk, Devontae Adams, Chris Olave, DJ Moore, and Adam Thielen. 4-year tight ends, Travis Kelsey, we got to shut him down. TJ Hawkinson, George Kittle, Trey McBride, Dalton Kincaid, Sam Laporta, Potty, Dalton Schultz, Evan Ingram, Jake Ferguson, David Njoku, Logan Thomas, Cole Kmet, Cade Oten, Isaiah Likely, Kyle Pitts. For your kickers, Brandon Aubrey, Harrison Bucker, Justin Tucker, Jake Elliott, Riley Patterson, Brandon McManus, Jake Moody, Young Ho Koo, dopest kicker name in the league, Matt Gay, Tyler Bass, Blake Groupie, Jason Sanders, Matt Prater, Cameron Dicker, the kicker, and Greg Joseph. For your defense, you got the Cowboys, Dolphins, Chiefs, Steelers, Patriots, Niners, Browns, Broncos, Vikings, Titans, Lions, Giants, Ravens, Saints, Bengals. That rounds out your top 15. Let's get rid of this and bring my ugly ass back. Appreciate y'all hanging out. My fantasy could be, oh my God, would be Menage a Tua. You know what's funny, Sencal? The name of my fantasy team is Tua Girls One Cup. So there you go. Hope the Eagles beat the Bills and hope the Ravens beat the Bolts. We do still, again, have to take into consideration these conference games or these conference teams, rather, and their win-loss records. There was something out there yesterday that if the Broncos win their next 2 games, they could be a team that's potentially in playoff talks. We'll wait and see what happens. Walt, you're already starting. Otis Taylor or Paul Warfield. I can't with you, bro. I can't with you. My old girl bad, but my young ho. Yo, I like that. That's a barb. I really, really like that. Someone needs to edit that RKO from last night as Crosby and Mahomes. If we can get a hold of it somehow, if there's a way I can upload it, I'll find a way to do it. I will absolutely find a way to do that, bro. Because I know that Max never missed a game, and I know he wants to play. I hope he does. We all do, man. We all do. We all do. Bench Bijan today for Kyron. Will he be on a pitch count? I'm not too sure what. Are we talking about Bijan being on a pitch count? I'm sorry. Or Byron being on a Kyron being on a pitch count? Bench Bijan today for Kyron. Let's take a look real quick. Let's just take a look and I'll tell you in 2 seconds. Star Bijan, 82-18. Star Bijan. Yo, David, what's good, bro? Salute, salute, salute. Yeah, Star Bijan. And they're going against New Orleans. New Orleans has been so up and down this year. Arizona, I know it's Arizona, but I'm gonna start Bijan. I would start Bijan if I had him. I have Bijan in my other league. I'm gonna have to tinker around with some things before kickoff. And we're 27 minutes away from the start of the 1 o'clock games. So yeah. Yeah. Am I missing anybody in here? I am not. Good. We've done stardom situms. If you guys have any other stardom situm questions, feel free to ask. I don't know if I'm necessarily going to open up the vault line. If you want me to, say the word. My other question for you guys is, especially those watching on YouTube right now, how's the quality right now? Have you seen any lags? Have you seen any issues? Like we know the shit show that happened the other day with Graph, and I sincerely apologize for that. Lesson learned. Keep my Wi-Fi off, and everything else will take care of itself. But just give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever, in regards to the quality right now that you guys see on your screens. I'm gonna turn these 2 sharings off, and we're good. Open the vault line, and yes, lags. Really, Ghost Master? All right, so I got people that said not so far. I got one that says looks good. Quality looks okay. All right, that's all I need to hear, because like I said, we did have those issues the other day. It was definitely a bit frustrating to go through, but it is what it is. But I'll just put it up like this on the screen for you guys. Actually, we got one more thing we need to do before we open that thing up. Pause if necessary. Just kidding. Give me 1 second, guys. I just have to connect this the correct way, and we should be good to go. As long as it says connected to audio and all that fun stuff, we're good. Calls, audio. Okay, we're good. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Sorry for the dead air. You know I hate that. Turn off. Okay. So we're good. Where is it right now? Is that the YouTube one? It's hard to even see this stuff. But yes, guys, if you want to call in and get some questions asked, or you want to talk about this matchup, again, we're a little under 4 hours away from kickoff. 347-471-0361. I should probably put my phone on the mount so I could actually see if people are calling in. And yeah, we're good. We're good. And there we go. Our first caller. Raider Nation News today. What's your name? Where you calling from?
It's Tyler from Missouri, bro.
What's up, bro? How are you? Can
Doing
you?
pretty good.
Okay. Sound off, bro.
That was me. That was Ghostmaster in the chat earlier. I was like, it was lagging a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, it was lagging a little bit. Like your face was like saying stuff, and then it was just like you look like Kermit the Frog.
Yo, the next person to say I look like Patrick Mahomes, we're gonna have problems. I'm just putting it out there.
But back to football and everything. I was really happy about the news yesterday and everything at 9 in Missouri and stuff, where the news came about Max and everything, which was good. I bet everybody else was, except for Chief fans, which they're just, in my personal opinion, I don't know about you, about Chief fans. Chief fans are a bunch of racists because of my experience last year, where during week 5 and halftime, Chief fans in Arrowhead were throwing stuff at the Raiders players and calling them a bunch of N-words.
Yeah, that's the type of stuff.
It's just a fucking game. It's just a fucking game.
For me, that's the type of stuff that like I don't pay attention to. I've been able to be that person, and this is just from playing sports and stuff growing up to the levels that I did play, like things like that. You just pull tunnel vision and just ignore it. Like I'm not phased. I'm really not phased by other fan bases. The only fan base that I'm concerned about, the only fan base that means anything to me is you guys, and that's Raider Nation. Like I always say, you guys are my second family. So like all that other outside noise, all that other bullshit, I do not acknowledge it. I do not pay attention to it in any way, shape, or form. And I think that realistically, we should all just do the same. Let's worry about our team. Let's worry about our fan base. And let's worry about our team handling business today. That's it.
Yeah. Which, speaking about that, my keys to victory are this: contain Mahomes, run out the clock, and do what the Broncos did to them a couple of weeks ago. And I hope to see that Patrick Mahomes really on the play. I hope to see him really run into his O-lineman and get smashed.
The only best offensive lineman that they have right now is their center. Their receivers are depleted, and their receivers have feet for hands. So the only 3 or really 4 major concerns right now that you have to worry about on that offense right now is their center. Worry about Patrick Mahomes, of course, and trying to contain him to the best of your ability, and that includes you, Tyree Wilson. Shutting down Travis Kelce by any means necessary, and also Isaiah Pacheco. Like our corners should be able to handle business, but it's going to start primarily with that front 7 for us today. And I think if we handle business, especially if Max is out there and our offense starts clicking on all cylinders and we don't go back to reverting back to that conservative play that we had in the second half last week, I think things are going to be just fine. And I think it's going to be an eye opener for everybody that wants Pierce here, or for the people that think that Pierce should not be the long-term solution at head coach. Tyler, I'm going to take a couple other calls, man. I definitely appreciate the call, my guy. Oh, he already hung up. Okay, cool. I got my point across too, so I'm kind of happy with that. Redbone, what's good, bro? There you go. There you go. Kyron or White? Hold up. And again, if anybody wants to call in, you see it on the screen. I'm gonna say you're talking about Rashad White. Go with Rashad White today. Go with Rashad White. L Rocket is in the building. Yeah, you already know what it is, bro.
Acknowledge me.
Not Raider related. Did you see CM? Yes, I did, Matt, and appreciate you pulling on up. Yes, I did. I was happy. Happy and surprised because for those that watch AEW, you know what has gone on within the last year with him getting into these backstage incidents and being suspended for periods of time. So it's going to be interesting to see, especially after seeing Seth Rollins' reaction last night. Again, nobody knows if it was real or it wasn't, but we have to wait and see what happens. Hopefully, things have changed with him for the better and we don't have any incidents like that, or they will get rid of him quick, fast, and in a hurry. Shout out to Walt. Bro, I can't with you. Don't stop. Jacoby, Thielen, Singletary, got to pick one. Is this Cuddle, Marry, Trash? For those that don't know, it's a segment that ESPN Radio does. It's called Cuddle, Marry, Trash, and they do the same thing. Let me see. I don't want anybody thinking something else. Thielen. Thought I spelled his last name right. There it is. Thielen. And you said Singletary. Where is Singletary now? That's right. He's in Houston. I keep forgetting. He's one of those guys. It's like you can never remember if he's there or not. And we could only pick one. Go with Singletary. Singletary is 80. And again, this is your flex. I always tell you guys this. When it comes to your flex, 9 times out of 10, you want to go with a running back because that running back is the one that's going to get a lot more touches than a receiver. So start Devin Singletary. Am I missing anything? I didn't Ghost Master that. I looked up and I didn't even see the green. I didn't hang up though. I think you did. It's all good though. Walt, don't do that, bro. Don't do that, my guy. Do we get compensation picks? Look, there we go. Compensation picks for having AP as our coach and champ. No, it doesn't work like that, my guy. Sorry. And I'm sorry, that Under Armour thing that just popped up, that actually is over. We do have a new one. I think that's a new one out there. Next time we're live, I'll even try to get it up for this 4:00 live later. I do believe there is a new sale going on right now. So yeah. Go ahead, Tyler. Go ahead, man. You got a hall pass this time. Remember, we normally don't take the same person calling in twice. Shout out to JP on that one. All right. Tyler, don't hang up on me this time, guy.
My bad, bro. It was an accident. I had the phone up to my ear, and I guess my ear just pressed the end button.
All good. Go ahead.
So what were you saying? Because I was talking, and then it just like hanged up. So what were you saying?
So in regards to that whole thing with the fan bases, I'm not concerned about the fan bases. I'm concerned about our fan base because this fan base, Raider Nation, is my second family. But talking about the game in terms of certain aspects, again, the 4 players on offense we have to be concerned about and handle business with today is going to be Pacheco, Mahomes, Kelsey, and their center. It's going to start with that front 7. They got to put that pressure on, and the secondary needs to be able to do their job without hesitation. We don't need to see a conservative style offense again for Aiden O'Connell like we did the second half of last week's game against the Dolphins. We have the weapons. Our guys are healthy. If Max is out there on defense today, they should be able to handle business. Again, the Chiefs.
Hammer.
What's up?
So I'm going to be watching this game with my dad. I do not feel like watching a performance with my father, who I love, and which if I had to choose, I'd choose family over Raider Nation. I'm sorry, but everybody would. And I do not feel like watching a game because, I live in Missouri, and my mom's a Chief fan, and she's going to be watching it saying, the Raiders suck, this and that. Good for you. You actually have success. You don't know what it's like to suck for 20 straight years. And I don't want to watch a game, but I'm going to anyway, to watch a game with my dad and watch us get blown out 48 to 9, just like in 2021.
So wait a second.
Bears.
Tyler.
How many Chiefs fans came up?
Tyler, I don't mean to cut you off. Tyler, I don't mean to cut you off. So Your dad and you are Raider fans. Your mom's a Chief fan.
Yes.
All right, go find a spot or go find another room in the house and watch a game with your father. Your mom wants to root for the Chiefs. Tell her to go root in another room, just so you don't have to deal with that headache. And no disrespect to mom, like, but still, dude, like, yeah, just watch the game in another room so you don't have to deal with the headache.
Do you know what's funny about that entire thing is that there's only one way we can watch that game, and it's downstairs.
Oh, all right, then go find a bar. Go find a bar, even though you'll be in no man's land. Go find a bar then.
Yeah, if I'm old enough to drink. If I was.
There you go. Tyler, let me go though. I want to finish
anyway,
this up because we got like another 15 minutes before kickoff, and I do have some things I got to do before we do our next live as well. But definitely call in again soon, man.
All right.
Take care.
See you, man.
Shout out to Desert. He says, if Max is that banged up and getting over an illness, I don't think he will be that effective, in my opinion. You know what's crazy though? And me and Graf had this conversation. I think we had the conversation off air, actually. It's like, let this dude go all out tonight, right? Guess what? We're off for 2 weeks. We have the bye next week. So he'll have all the time in the world to rest and get himself back to 100%. I'm not saying we need to play him the entire game, but we need him out there, man. We know the percentage of snaps he's been out there for. He hasn't missed a game in his career. Just if this dude feels right to play, let him play. That's the best thing I can say. Sencal says, if we win today, do we just automatically give the head coaching job to AP? Look, if I was Mark Davis right now and I see how much happier these guys are, I would strongly consider it. Yes. Like, there's already the reports out there. Oh, if the Raiders keep losing, Devontae is going to get traded to the Jets and reunite with Aaron Rodgers and this, that, and the third. Like, stop the cap. Stop the cap. Stop the cap. Let's get through this 60 minutes of football in the next few hours. Let's see how we perform. Let's see how this team does overall against a rival that we are currently 3-17 against since Andy Reid has taken over as head coach for the Chiefs. And we'll explore or we'll revisit that question after the game. That's the best thing I can say. If we make Jimmy the interim offensive coordinator, can we get out of no. No. Absolutely not. I can't with y'all. If anybody else if you guys have any other stardom sit-em questions, feel free to ask. If not, I am going to roll out. Like I said, I wanted to do a test run and just make sure that everything was good because I will have the simulcast running on here later on. So the social media platforms will be running on this program, but the like my YouTube is going to be with OBS, but I just wanted to make sure everything was on the up and up today. And you guys can hear me. The calls, I guess the call was clear for everybody in the chat. The screen is what the screen normally looks like on OBS because we're running the virtual camera so you guys can see everything, all the effects, all that fun stuff. Well, you can't see it now because I got GA taking over the screen, but yeah, you guys can see this and whatever else fun stuff I have. I think this is another one. But that's kind of low, whatever. But you do know what it's going to be come 4 o'clock Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific. You'll see this full functioning scoreboard, right, ready, locked in for you guys for this upcoming game. And what is your score for? Ah, man, I'm starting Lamar with Stroud bench. What would you swap it? Who? Oh shit. All right, Raider Nation, I'm gonna answer your question in a second. Let me check this real quickly. They're probably gonna say Lamar. At least that's what I'm guessing. I'd probably stick with, let's see. Yeah, 98-2. Good God. Against the Chargers, a very injury-prone team. Bosa's out for the season. I'm starting Lamar Jackson. What is your score for the Chiefs and Raiders game? (24-17) Raiders. It's just off the top of the dome. 24-17 Raiders. 24-17 Raiders. 24-17 Raiders. Yeah, I'm gonna keep saying it, but yeah, it sounds right. It sounds good. 24-17 Raiders. I'm here for it today. I really am. I'm excited for this game. You guys know, like, clearly I just have my Raider hat on. Jersey will be on. We'll be ready to go. Hope to see you guys later on. And if you haven't already on your way out, break them thumbs, hammer that sub, smash the bell to stay up to date with all your Raiders news, rumors, updates, live streams, fantasy, and more in the house that Hammer built by the nation for the nation. Raider Nation News today. Continue to stay safe. Most importantly, be kind to one another. COVID is on the rise. Remember to wash your hands and your asses. And as always, win, lose, or tie, Raider Nation till I die. See you guys in a few hours. And of course, on my New York, peace, love, and positivity. I'm outro.
Yeah!